Hi, and welcome to another Huddle Highlights. This month, we had a panel discussion with some industry-leading shops and found out how they implemented and are using SmartFlow. We'll hear about their strategies and best practices, all leading towards communication, productivity, and ARO improvements.
So our goal is to get dealership professional-grade educational information to the motorist and increase dramatically consistency and productivity for service advisor and technicians. All of you know a work-in-progress screen in your so-called shop management software, but you also have the paper rack. We identified that together with our pilot customers as a major source of busy work, missing information. You have to walk back and forth to get that information. So we eliminated that, and all information important to the service advisor only one click away. So the best analogy I can find is actually, everybody has used landline phones in the past, but the switch from a landline phone to a smartphone was for some of us initially not easy, right? But our new features, wisely used, create a whole new experience and a whole new quality. And the same is true for digital inspection and digital workflow management. And I'm so super excited and want to thank Russ, Brian, Dan, and Bill for taking the time to share with us how they did it and what route they have taken and what is going to come next.
Really the biggest result that we've gotten is our customer confidence has just gone through the roof. Being able to show them and educate them about what's going on with their vehicle with pictures and just a real professional inspection result has really given them the confidence that they can trust us beyond anybody else right now. We've seen ARO improvements of, I think it's about $50 in ARO in Oconomowoc. In our Heartland location, our second location, we've seen even greater than that. And we've been seeing about a half hour in average repair order, hours per ticket improvements too.
We spent most of the winter playing around with it, getting our inspection format down, using the service advisors and the techs to develop that. We've went full bore May 1st, and since then, we've seen a 27% increase in our AROs. Gross profit margins up by almost 4%. I'm seeing about $1,700 a week in additional business.
It's been a great tool for us in productivity, and owning multiple shops. It's nice to be able to go to the computer instead of calling over there and, hey, how's today going? You can go to the computer, you know which cars are in the inspection process, which cars are in the waiting for authorization, which ones are being estimated, which ones are finished, which technicians have flagged how many hours, and which advisors have the work in the shop. So we can answer a whole lot of questions without disrupting anything going on.
We basically just quit paper inspections. We told the guys, all right, we're quitting paper inspections, and we're going to do the digital inspection. We also kind of gave some parameters about what we expected them to do. So, one of the things that we expected the technicians to do is we wanted minimum of 4 pictures on each one, and one of those 4 pictures had to be of something good on the car so we could still build some value in the car. And then the other thing that we had to have from our service advisors is we had to get an email address from our customers, because now we're not going to print these inspections anymore, so we need a way of getting it to them. So we had to train our service advisors on how we're going to educate our customers about what we're doing and why we're getting the email address. And once we did that, we got very little pushback from our customers about, well, what do you need that for? They understood right away that there was value in it for them giving us their email address so we can get them the information that they need about their car.
Hey, Bill, can you kind of walk us through and discuss how you set up the day with SmartFlow and every morning as far as like queuing up the jobs for each one of the techs?
Sure. What we do is looking across the top of it, we can see exactly how many hours that they've agreed to do for today. And then the service advisors go ahead and work to go ahead and make sure they've got enough hours approved to go ahead and actually meet their goal. And then pretty much technician all day long, they will go ahead and work to go ahead and be efficient at what they do. We also go ahead and, based on the promise time, because the promise time actually shows right up on the technician view. Basically, we can drag and drop the tile in the order that we as a dispatcher or shop owner want the technician to go ahead and work on it. So we'll just drag things around first thing in the morning. If anything was left from the day before, it automatically shows the hours that are remaining from the day before because it makes that calculation. And then we'll drop whatever we need to in order for each technician and then move right down the road.
It is a change in process, just like going from mailing letters to mailing emails. I mean, it was a major cultural change for most of us. But now that we're on email, you wouldn't go back to sending letter mails through the mail, and that's kind of how we feel about the digital processes. It was a bit of a change, a transition. It took a little while for everybody to get used to it, but if you ask my guys now whether they'd rather go back to the paper inspections or stick with the digital, they all say that they wouldn't want to go back paper for nothing.
I don't think any of our guys right now would want to go back to paper. It has really made our shop more consistent. We've made our inspections processes much more consistent. It's taken that guesswork away from the service advisor. Does it really need this? Am I really selling the right thing? And there's just belief right away.
None of us are looking back. We are terribly excited about it. This is a game changer as far as I'm concerned. It just raises your credibility and your level of professionalism in your marketplace to a new level. The guys that aren't looking to move in this direction are going to get left behind.
Thanks for watching. Please be sure to check out the full replay of the Huddle, or for more information, please visit autovitals.com/smartflow.